Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to take a quick second to thank all of my new subscribers and all of my current subscribers as always, my OGs. I love you so much. Before we start the video, I just want to give you guys a reminder. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe now, as well as ring that bell button so you can get notified every time I post. Looks like Glam&Gore Miss MYKIE has wasted no time to come out and issue an apology. However, it looks like she didn't even bother to make a video. She posted a huge book-worthy apology into her Instagram stories, which means it's a 24-hour apology. But we're gonna check it out, read it, and talk about it. So get comfy, get a snack, get some tea, and let's do this. If you're not aware of the situation, the YouTuber and filmmaker SWOOP have released a video exposing her former best friend MYKIE from the channel Glam&Gore. MYKIE is a huge YouTuber with over 4 million subscribers. In her video, she discussed a plethora of very bad things that MYKIE have been doing over the years. And if you want to catch on to the situation, I have posted a video about it. I'm going to leave it in the description below so you can go ahead and watch it after you watch this one. Right the next day after SWOOP posted her video, Glam&Gore wasted no time and issued an apology into Instagram stories.
I'm sorry for my behavior in years past, and I should have said this sooner. I ignorantly, selfishly, truly have not understood, nor did I take the time to listen about others' hardships when I was so consumed and angered with my own problems. I equated things that are not equatable. I've said a lot of things that I regret, that I feel didn't reflect who I am today. I am ashamed of jokes I've made in the past that I excused as edgy humor. I'm ashamed at times I've been incredibly tone deaf and excused that even in past apologies by my well-meaning intentions. If I'm missing the mark, good intentions or not, I'm missing the mark and should have been listening. And some things weren't simply missing the mark, they were plain wrong. The Rihanna mentioned in the bruise tutorial. In truth, I have wanted them to go away because the thought of addressing it out of seemingly nowhere terrified me. I have been afraid of being condemned for my past actions forever. I have changed a lot in the past 2 years, and I am so ashamed of who I used to be, how self-absorbed I was, the way I used to direct my own insecurities onto other people, the way I've been so defensive, the way I refuse to listen. But you are owed an apology, and I've been too coward to say it. It took me seeing a lot of my own problems through some events I went through last year that very few people in my life know about, to start to open to basics I always should have and wished I had been open to long beforehand. I've been dealing with this privately, but I do not like who I used to be, and I have been working on this. I have lacked empathy, and I have lacked patience, and I've lacked courage. I had hoped my future actions would show that I don't stand by things I've said or done in the past, but I should have apologized as well. Again, I was choosing the comfort of myself over the comfort of those I have hurt. This is coming too late, and sorry not nearly enough, but I am deeply sorry. Learning how to be a good ally will be a lifelong journey, but I want to listen, to grow, and to be better. As far as personal things that have gone on between Spanky and I, a lot of things were shared or omitted without the full context, which does change some conversations, but I understand that even without full context, that doesn't make it any less harmful today. It's uncomfortable for me to get this personal online, but I understand my comfort has come at a deterrent to others, so I need to address this. In short, we were very, very close at one point. I trusted her, and we vented together often about the beauty community. A lot of my insecurities and jealousy issues came through in deplorable ways that were said in anger and frustration. I was feeling bad for myself when I shouldn't have, and aimed those feelings at those succeeding around me in an attempt to cope with my own problems. With Spanky, I tried to console her in ways that I would hope would help when she was at a low point, and I looked for any upside that I could possibly find, but I understand why I was ultimately selfish and way off the mark and how I tried to do that. I missed her frustrations due to my own arrogance, and I wish I had been a better friend and a better listener. The truth is, I did not know she felt most of these things until now, and it will take some time examining my own perspective and listening to how it got here, as my intent was never to hurt her. But again, I understand intent is not the end all be all, so I should take responsibility for how badly my intent did not align with my actions. In 2018 and 2019, I was going through my own dark things that she did not know about at times when I did not reply back to her. It wasn't personal, and I alluded to this once but never got into detail about it. With regard to her, I reached out about them because of what was mentioned in this later text. I assumed this was omitted for my privacy, but this was why. Her tweets impacted me as someone who has struggled speaking about my own experiences because of internalization of guilt she mentioned. I don't say this to garner sympathy. I just want it to be abundantly clear that it helped me when I saw her tweets, which is why I asked if I could share the tweet. When she didn't reply, I did not share it. Ultimately, it is my fault that I didn't realize all of the times I upset her over the years, and that I did not provide her an environment where she felt safe to discuss this. So please do not give her any hate. I'd like to work it out privately if she wants to talk, and if not, I understand that as well. I don't want to pester her if she didn't want to talk then, but with this now, I feel like I should try again. I am grateful she called me out on things I'm ashamed of from my past, because an apology was needed for that, and I know she just wants better for those who have been hurt. I hope we can find some kind of resolution for everything that's gone on between us as friends. I'm so sorry to Spanky, the BIPOC, and the LGBTQ+ community who were hurt by this, and I promise to do better moving forward.
And this is what she posted in her Instagram stories. I am not a part of any of the communities that have been discussed in SWOOP's video, so it's not my place to accept or denounce this apology. However, I do have one tiny opinion here, because remember in the United Airlines situation when she made an apology just because she was called out by the mainstream media, she did a written apology as well. I am a little disappointed that she came out with another written apology instead of placing her face in front of the camera, may it be a YouTube video or even in a camera on Instagram stories or Snapchat, whatever, because we already know what happened with the past written apology of hers and what she said in closed doors about that one. But that's not up to me to accept or denounce. As I said, I just had that 2 cents to put it in there. And let's also not forget the fact that she talked about many influencers behind their backs. Even if we want to argue that most of them were LGBTQ+ or Black influencers, in the end of the day, there will be no way to know if she changed on that front. It will be nearly impossible for any influencer to trust that she is not talking smack behind their backs. I want to know what's your opinion about it. Let me know, what do you think about her apology? If you are part of those communities, let me know what is your take. Would you accept her apology, or you think it's not enough? I would love to know. Leave it in the comments down below. I will also leave the links for SWOOP's video down in the description box, as well as my video on this situation, so go ahead and watch those as well. If you like this video, please smash that like button, and if you want to see more of this kind of content, smash that subscribe button and that bell button so you can get notified every time I post. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the next upload. Bye.